New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Monday morning. It's 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone. Here we are. It's time for Monday Morning Visioning. This is that opportunity we take each week to be together in spiritual practice and share in the visioning practice. So if this is your first time with us, it's really, really simple. All you need is a journal of some sort and a pen. That's it. You are now, if you'd like to do this using a word processing program on your computer, you're welcome to do that, of course. However, all you really need to do is do a little writing, because again, if you're new with us, in just a moment or two, I'm going to lead us into a meditation. During that meditation, I'm going to ask a series of questions, and following each question, I'm going to give you some time, room to ruminate, room to capture whatever it is that you experience. So whatever comes through in the vision, your job is just to write it down in the journal. Don't try to make meaning out of it. Don't try to edit. Don't try to do anything with it. Don't try to figure out what it's trying to tell you. That's all for later. In the moment, here today, the objective is to allow yourself to capture your experience, whatever that might be. Just do your best. Do what comes. Hello, Shay. Good to see you. Glad you're with us. Grateful you're here. Always good to have you with us on a Monday morning. Excuse me. And here's the reason why this journal is so important. Because over time, when you fill page after page after page after page, this specific journal goes all the way back to August of 2022 is June. Sorry, there's a couple in here from June. Goes back to June of 2022. So it's going to be almost 3 years of visioning notes in this one book. And that means if I really want to see what's going on in my life or where I was, number one, I can go back and look at when things started to show up in my life or when they weren't. I can look for the similarities. I can look for the differences, although I don't need to. I can just really look for the similarities. That's why it's important to write it all down. All right. Let's get into, I think it might be time to get ourselves started here. So we're going to light up a candle and drop down here and start up a little music. And I invite you to close your eyes and let yourself breathe. Breathe and be present to this moment, to this experience, to this divine opportunity to come together and recognize our oneness. It's here that we come to sit on the banks of the great, great reservoir of all wisdom and knowledge, all inspiration and insight. And what we know is right here is the source of all wisdom and insight, all inspiration and knowledge. The very reservoir of everything and the no thing. Just allow yourself to be present to what wants to be known, to the grand revelation that is your life. And so it is here that we ask that source energy, that inner wisdom, what is the highest vision for my life, for my work in the world, for all I am here to be? What is the high vision? High vision for New Thought Media Network, for your life, for all the good in your life. Sink into source and listen for the divine. What is the highest vision for my life? Good. Very good. And so here for just a moment, we shift our inquiry and we ask, what is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? For this sacred Sangha, for this community of creators, ministers, and everyone that participates. What's the high vision for New Thought Media Network? Return to source. Return within. What is the high vision for New Thought Media Network? And here we turn to perhaps the most profound question of all. What is my soul's purpose? Ask yourself that. What is your soul's purpose? Ask that wisdom within. What is my soul's purpose for being on the planet at this time, for inhabiting this body temple? Ask that wisdom within, that source of everything. What is my soul's purpose? Here, we find ourselves at the middle three. Three questions, closely aligned, revealing more of the details of this glorious, glorious vision for your life. And so we ask, what am I becoming? What am I becoming in consciousness, in form, what am I becoming? Ask yourself. Ask that wisdom within. What am I becoming? And in this becoming, we ask, what wants to be released? What wants to be released or let go of? So we may all benefit from the demonstration of this glorious vision. What wants to be released? So we may experience the demonstration, this glorious vision for your life. What wants to be released? And from the release, we ask, what wants to be embraced? What wants to be embraced or nurtured? So we may experience this glorious vision made manifest. What wants to be embraced? Ask that wisdom within. Ask source energy. What wants to be embraced? Very good. Here, from this state of consciousness, ask that source of wisdom, of all knowledge and insight, that source of everything. Make the inquiry. What is mine to do? What is mine to do? Ask yourself that. Ask that wisdom within. What is mine to do? Return again to Source. Turn to the divine. And ask, what is mine to do? And what else? What else wants to be known about this glorious, glorious vision in this divine moment? What else wants to be known right now about this glorious, glorious vision for your life? What else wants to be known right now? Good. Very, very good. And so here, in this space, knowing we may return to the vision, to this experience of revelation at any time. And for now, go ahead and ever so reverently close your journal. Put down your pen. And when you're ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, just simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with me here this morning on the New Thought Media Network for our Monday morning visioning. Before you run off into the rest of your day, if you would, drop in the comments of today's broadcast what came forward for you on that second question of what is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network. I add those to my notes, and that becomes part of the enduring record of New Thought Media Network and how we're doing what we're doing and how we're becoming what we're becoming and what is ours to do. But really, we're just asking, what is that highest vision for this network? And so, again, I invite you to drop that in the comment box. For me today, what came forward was an image of a broadcast tower high on a mountain, sending positive vibes around the world and back again. A sacred Sangha transcending time and space, a global beacon of positivity. And that's what came through for me. Wowie type moment. I love, and what we see over time, again, I can go back and look at these and vision for an intentional community of brothers and sisters and beings teaching and living the New Thought philosophy and expanding, evolving New Thought into whatever comes next. That was June of 23, almost 2 years ago. Today, an image of a broadcast tower high on a mountain, sending positive vibes around the world and back again. A sacred Sangha transcending time and space, a global beacon of positivity. They seem to go together. Dear Maria is sharing, spreading love and joy and peace and around the world, and a world that works for everyone. Right on. Thank you, Maria. But make sure to put that in the book here. So, all right, folks. Anyone else out there watching? If you have something to share, now is that time. If you're watching on a replay, thank you very much. Please feel free to participate. Drop in your comments in the comment box. Let us know what came forward for you today in the visioning process. My name is Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now, but I do want you to stay tuned throughout the day. We've got a whole bunch going on, including Get Rich 101 with Sekou Wrights coming up next. 8:15, it's the morning prayers with Brother Zoe. 8:30, it's the morning sip with Rev Melissa. 9 o'clock, Emma Moreno with Spanish language programming. 9:30, Spanish language prayer team. Viviendo de Oración is here today, or well, that's every day. So join us for that. Later today, where is my cheat sheet? Let's make sure I don't forget anybody. Later today, Ali Benjamin, Growing Edge Live, up at 10 a.m. The Practical Prayer Podcast with Dr. Bill and Carol Lawrence at 11. Your Doula for Grief at 1 o'clock with Bonnie Gonzalez. And 2 o'clock, it's the New Thought Men's Community Podcast with Reverend Eamon Duffy and his guests. So be sure to check that out. And of course, later tonight, 7 p.m., it's Sofa Sundays on Mondays right here on the New Thought Media Network. Linda shares her highest vision for New Thought Media Network. Saw a long highway with stops along the way, long, rich journey. Yes, 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 dear one. We are on a long highway. We're about to celebrate 5 years. We're coming up on our 5th anniversary. Oh my gosh. Look for more of that coming soon. All right, folks, I'm running a little over, so I'm going to get out of here for now, let you get into your next portion of the day. But again, I want to thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on New Thought Media Network and wish you richest, absolute richest blessings. Until next time, peace and love.